It's been said that in the case of good and evil, we've only heard one side of the story. God's.
Matt? You down here?
What would the devil's version have to say? Chapter 1. Like most people, Howard didn't choose his nature. He was born an innocent
Matt, what are you doing?
and might have stayed that way if he hadn't met his brilliant and charismatic cousin, Matt.
Jack? You're writing?
Yeah.
You're writing.
Yeah.
What is it, a mystery?
Even to me. Not yet.
Okay.
Let's go back to bed. Big opening night tomorrow. Well, as big as they get for us. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jack Hanaway. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, while you're out there drinking and fondling the partners you've chosen or hired for the evening, I'll be up here trying to entertain you, basically talking to the air. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born on the other side of the tracks, in love with the songs of Gershwin and Irving Berlin, but stuck here in the late 20th century surrounded by grunge and techno-pop. So what do? Do I go with the flow? No, that would make too much sense. Instead, I hunker down and swim upstream, writing second-rate Gershwin-esque for an audience that no longer exists. So while Michael Bolton and Eddie Vedder sit at home counting their millions, I sit here, waiting for Harry Connick Jr. to have a heart attack. I guess I'm nothing special, is what I'm trying to say. Then again, neither are you. You play it safe, accepting life on life's terms. Growing up the sons and daughters of lawyers and dentists to become lawyers the second, dentists junior, architects the sequel. Comfortable, assured, yeah, and every once in a while you find yourself in a place like this. A resort, Palm Beach, Palm Springs, the Hamptons, what's the difference? Living the great American dream. Hey, why not? Hell, you earned it. Me, I'll be back season after season, tormented by the mediocrity you people have made so popular in this country. And you will go on making and spending. Making and spending. And then when you're gone, all you'll leave behind is a trust fund. Now, where does he get such unmitigated gall, you're asking yourselves? Well, it's because of my better half. My secret weapon. Botticelli beautiful, whip smart, a good singer on her way to being great. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Ms. Vicky Rivas. Right now, we'd like to perform an original song for you, written by yours truly.
At the bitter end, when the smoke has cleared and your timeless friends all have disappeared, come the bitter end, when you feel betrayed, I'll be waiting there for the final fade. 'Cause as time goes by, I get more naive, and I've never learned when it's time to leave. You could chalk it up to my wide-eyed youth, but the sad, sweet truth I comprehend.
That's a nip open tonight, huh? Yeah, just a sec. Hey.
Is this part of the act?
Yeah, something new I'm working on.
I got something for you.
Oh, yeah?
Miss Vicky? This is from Mr. Moore, one of our better heeled customers. Maybe you heard of him. The guy's renovated half this town. He's outside, and he would like the both of you to join him for a drink.
Yeah, well, tell him he can see us tomorrow night on stage.
That's not very nice. Come on, let's have a drink. Maybe you feel better.
No, thanks. But don't let us stop you.
Oh, you're so nice.
Jack, we have water, OJ, tonic.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Nobody?
Right. Who do you think I am?
Somebody?
Right again. And I do not want you insulting the audience at my club.
I wasn't insulting them. I was bringing them to a higher level.
Oh, cut the bullshit. You know the drill here. Nice hot meal plus pleasant conversation plus easy background music equals the Blue Cat.
It's some mathematical equation. Believe me, I'm very proud to be a factor in it, too.
Yeah, well, you're not. You're fired.
All right. It's not gonna happen again.
You're fired.
I said it's not gonna happen again.
And I said, you're fired.
Someone like the show, Mr. Shulman? Words and all. It's from Mr. Moore. He's invited both of them up for a drink. And they've both cordially accepted.
Well, no accounting for taste. All right, Joey, listen, you run out there and tell Mr. Moore. No, wait a minute. I'll go. You wait outside, and when they get done dressing, you bring them out. All right?
I like truth, especially when it makes me laugh. Not everyone does. That's why they didn't always appreciate what you said. Tough but true. I liked it.
Well, your friend Schulman didn't.
Well, he owns the place. I don't have that problem. It's Cristal.
I know.
You don't like it?
I love it.
How do you know? You haven't tried it.
I've tried a lifetime's worth.
I love a sardonic pianist. It's so, some people might say old-fashioned, but I prefer classic. Even down to the glamorous torch singer.
What's the matter, kid? You ain't legal?
I don't drink. My stepson's very health conscious. He takes after his mother. So, tell me, Jack, do you improvise your routine, or is it scripted?
It's sort of half and half. Whatever comes to me.
He's a great writer, though.
Oh, published?
Yeah, of course.
Once.
Jack likes to write about villains and bad guys. The publisher keeps writing to him.
So, Jack, why don't you write anymore?
My hand got tired.
If Jack can't be Kafka, he'd rather not write at all.
Well, the fact that he's not Gershwin hasn't stopped him playing the piano.
You can say that again.
Who asked you?
I've got an early game tomorrow.
Nice meeting you.
Hope to see you again soon.
You must come out to the house. It's fun. My wife prefers to stay in town, but I love to see interesting faces at the weekends.
Well, we're,
No, we'll find the time. We need some air, don't we, Jack?
How about Saturday?
Yeah, great.
Great. It's settled.
Interesting faces at the weekends. Chapter 2. Matt teaches Howard that being bad can feel pretty good. Pity the rich. They suffer levels of boredom that the rest of us can only imagine. That's why they love to see interesting faces at the weekends.
Stop! Everybody stop! Who's gonna be my dance partner?
Aunt Ethel had the most interesting set of faces money could buy. She was rich, bored, and very human.
I'm sorry, Aunt Ethel. I don't dance.
Year after year, he endured the abuse. favored by misfits, animals, and old ladies. Howard hated any social gathering.
Get up, you fool! Joey.
Let him go.
Whereas Matt, well, he always managed to have himself a very good time.
Go ahead. Try.
Jack. Come on, Jack. Jacko, it's me,
Eddie.
co-founder of the Marshalloo Parkway Sinners League.
Eddie Bianco. Jesus, I wouldn't have recognized you in a million years.
What? Same old me, only more, to love.
How are you? God, you look great.
You look the same, you bastard. You must have sold your soul to the devil.
This is your car?
Yeah, it's an antique.
You're an antique. It's a fossil. Come on in.
Nice place.
Yeah.
Abe Lincoln, eh?
Well, I mean, you know, they rent it for the gig, so it's not like...
Well, no, it's a nice place. It's a lot of light.
It's free.
Hey, it hasn't been a walk in the park for me either. And I compromised.
So what are you doing now? You selling insurance or what?
No, you better watch your step. Eddie Bianco, private investigator.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, no.
You got a badge and everything?
Ah, you know, regular old shit. Nothing special. Divorces, illegal sublets, you know, strictly meat and potatoes.
So like everything that Philip Marlowe wouldn't do, you do.
Hey, look, it beats grabbing fare jumpers and pointing tourist windows on the world.
Can you believe it? I got all the way to the post office and realized that...
Hey, honey, look. Can you believe who showed up?
What are you doing here?
Look at you. You know, it's a miracle. I was out here on business. When I saw the sign at the Blue Cat, I couldn't believe it.
Well, that's just a rehearsal for our big debut at Carnegie Hall in October.
Coffee?
Oh, no. I mean, none for me. What I'd really like is a drink.
We serve coffee here, Eddie. That's all, I'm afraid.
Oh, why don't you and I? We'll go out and get a drink.
Perfect.
Perfect. Because, you had that thing anyways, right?
What thing?
The thing. I thought you,
Thought you had that thing. You don't trust me, right?
No, I don't.
Honey, I'm not 7, okay? Okay? You're going shopping. Just take some money and
Yeah, I'll go shopping.
take some money.
No.
Honey. Honey.
See you later, Eddie.
I'll see you. Women, creatures of paradise. If you begged her to come, she would have preferred shopping.
I know.
You're still writing, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Oh, I always said you could do anything you put your mind to, didn't I?
We throw some stuff on, we'll go.
Good morning, madam. How are you today? Yeah, cappuccino, espresso.
Regular. Why?
We roast our own beans.
Congratulations.
Oh, you look like you need a little freshening up there. Maybe I can interest you in a little lemon poppy
May I?
or some biscotti.
Oh, hi. Please.
We roast our own beans.
Pot of espresso and a pitcher of steam. So, I'd say what a nice surprise, but there are very few surprises in this town. It's hard to walk down Main Street this time of year without bumping into absolutely everyone. But a nice surprise anyway.
Thank you.
Cheat on her?
Please, look at me. What took us so long would be a better question. It was never like you and Vic, Jack. I mean, we weren't exactly soulmates to begin with.
Yeah, but Eddie, you gotta lighten up. Taking everything so serious, you're gonna kill yourself with this.
Things can change, Jack.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, I came out here on a job. I'm tailing a guy.
Yeah.
Same old shit. Suspicious woman, late 50s. Looks every minute of it. But she's loaded. Married.
And don't tell me. Jealous, right?
This is life, Jack. It doesn't have to be original. He takes good care of her, handles her money, and he lives like a king.
You're starting to like him already.
I wouldn't be so sure.
What do you mean?
His name is Fred Moore.
We love Manhattan, but Jack kind of burned a few bridges up there. He had a little, I guess you could call it, love affair with alcohol for a while. We got through it, though. Took some time, but he's okay now. The reputation's harder to recover.
So, you helped him through his love affair with alcohol? Moved out here with him? I can't believe a woman like you hasn't had other offers. Either you love him deeply or you're very stupid.
Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm sorry.
You said it. Do you think I'm stupid?
No, I don't think you're stupid.
He's not cheating on her, nothing. Not even a hook. I mean, the guy hasn't jerked off in the 2 months I've been tailing him. I was losing all hope. Till last night. I saw you and Vicky and more. And I noticed he can't keep his eyes off her. He can't keep his eyes off Vicky. If he cheats on his wife, it's worth a lot to him to make sure she doesn't find out.
Eddie, what the fuck? I mean, what happened to you, man?
Look, I know it's not easy. This doesn't come natural to me either, but I was up all night thinking about it. He's a creep. He married this woman for her money and used it to his advantage. I don't think you know how much money we're talking about here. You see this place? He owns it. The restaurant, the view, that showroom piano gathering dust in the corner in there. You remember Poverty, Jack? Well, it haunts me like a motherfucker. The clock's ticking, Jack. Let's face it, neither of us is living up to our potential here. I saw your gig. Verdict's in, buddy. You crapped out. I'm offering you a second chance. Come on, Jack. Tell me you wouldn't like to be in his position. Tell me you wouldn't like to have what this cocksucker takes for granted. Come on, man, why not? Tell me one good reason.
Vicky.
Listen, just ask her. See what she says. Listen, Jack, if I thought this would come between the two, I'd never dream of it. But you guys got the real thing. I mean, all you need is a little dough to complete the picture. It's a lot of dough. She doesn't have to fuck him. Just make out a little. Enough for me to get 3 good shots, that's all.
Fuck you, Eddie. I'm not a crook.
Yeah, you weren't a pianist until you started playing.
Fuck you, Eddie.
You know, I got an ex-wife and 3 kids to feed.
I don't want you looking at them. If I catch you slinging any more of that horse shit about owning this place, that's it. Now get out of here. Don't let me see your face until it's time to take out the garbage, you mook.
Hey, Anaway, how you doing?
Hey.
Listen, I know you heard, but thanks for pretending you didn't.
Right here.
There. That's better. You know, folks, here on Earth, there's two kinds of people. The haves and the have-nots. I was born into the second category and never really managed to work my way out of it. Of course, the best way to become a have is to marry one. And I came very close, believe me. Her name was Frida. She was 50-something, not very good-looking, but very, very rich. I was myself, as usual. I was playing for my supper at a party on, you guessed it, Park Avenue. The haves are nothing if not predictable. Frida liked what she saw and what she heard. Anyways, like in the old movies, cut to her place, drunk, later. She says, let me slip into something more comfortable. Reappears on the steps a few minutes later, in a pink negligee. She says, do you like it? I'm a gentleman. I say, yes. She kisses me on the mouth, shows me a huge diamond ring, says, do you like it? I don't answer. She leads me to the bathroom. She tosses the ring into the toilet, says, you want it? It's all yours. I look at her, then at the ring, and I flush. Needless to say, she was not too happy. Cut to my place 2 weeks later. She calls me. She says she admires what I did, wants to see me again. Can she come over? At 10 o'clock, the doorbell rings. It's Vera, my friend, Vera, who got into a fight with her boyfriend and he kicked her out. She needed a place to stay for the night. I said, well, I've got a woman coming over. She steps into my walk-in closet and says, I'll sleep here. I won't bother you. Frida arrives right on time. Enters the apartment like she's a queen entering the stable. Says to me, if you play your cards right, everything I have can be yours. What I have is 3 houses in New York, 1 in L.A., 1 in Paris, and a pied-à-terre in Venice. Pied-à-terre. Me? I come from a pied-à-terre in the Bronx. So I say, well, that's what you have, huh? Let me show you what I have. I have a girl in my closet. Never heard from Frida again. That was 10 years ago. And I said this story happened to me, but I lied, because I'm not the same guy I was 10 years ago. Because if I had that opportunity today, by some miracle, if I had that chance, I'd reach into that toilet. I'd grab that ring, Vera or no Vera. And I'd be a have. And I'd have a Mercedes, and stocks and bonds. But it's too late for that now.
Chapter 3, The Real Thing. Years went by and Howard forgot about his cousin Nat. Howard did his homework, followed all the rules, and was duly rewarded with the fine position of filing clerk in a law firm. Surely life has more to offer than brown bag lunches in the Dewey Decimal System, right? Vera.
Hello.
She loved him for himself. In her eyes, you were already a big success, right, pal?
We're sweethearts now.
alone together, life was a fairy tale. But the outside world cast a long shadow. If only you could stay in the light, sunning yourself in Vera's smile.
I was, doing some thinking. I know, always a dangerous thing, but I'm thinking that we deserve more, you know?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, you know, a house, a nice car, you know, things that normal people have.
We've never been just normal people.
You know? Here's the thing. We can.
Doesn't bother you?
Of course it bothers me. It's just, you know, I think it bothers me more that I have to watch you live the way we live year after year, and besides, it's not real.
And how far do you want me to let it go?
You know, take him someplace, make out with him a little bit, maybe let him feel you up a little bit.
Fill me up? Top, bottom, second base, third, home run? No, really, tell me.
That's okay. If you don't want to do it, it's okay.
Do you want me to do it?
I think it's a good idea, my man.
Well then, we are on our way to normal.
Eddie. Hey. Yeah, I wanted to apologize to you about that, too. Well, that's why I'm calling. I talked to her.
Hello, cousin.
We're in.
Mr. Moore is waiting for you on the veranda. Hey, nice car.
Of course, I told him I'd take care of it. Don't worry.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gosh, you look different in the daylight.
Yeah, you can see the crow's feet now.
Jack, tell her she looks even more stunning.
This place is stunning. I have no words.
Great.
Oh, excuse me. Vicky, Jack, this is my friend
Nice
Jim
to meet
Stansky.
you. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you, too.
Jim and I have some projects here in town.
A few.
Jim, why don't you show Vicky the grounds?
Sure, I'd love to.
Come on.
I'll meet.
Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing the,
I want to talk to you. What can I fix you to drink?
How about, seltzer? Would be great.
Sure. Lemon, lime?
Lemon.
I really liked your monologue the other night.
Oh, thanks.
So, do you think I qualify to be a have?
Depends on what you have.
A lot. I can't think of anything that I ever wanted that I don't have.
Really? Well,
Guess you must be pretty lucky.
It's not luck.
Well, I didn't mean anything by that.
Don't worry about it. Besides, I'm sure even you have shoved your hand in the lavatory once or twice. Jack.
Hey, Fred, didn't we get that 18th century chandelier from those projects you built last year in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, sure. Actually, we found it in a chateau in Aix-en-Provence. Ever been? The bas-relief, on the other hand, was hand-carved by an American artist especially for this house.
Your wife has excellent taste, Fred.
She does. We found it in Europe. Actually, it's a really funny story.
Well, you can't have enough space to put things.
Jack, come here. You have to say this. It's bigger than the apartment we had in New York.
You mean the pied-à-terre?
Yeah, the pied-à-terre.
You know, the wiring in this house was a nightmare when we first found it. Everything had to be gutted.
Just been tuned. I have a birthday on Friday, so I'm giving a party.
Oh, you.
To which, of course, you're all invited.
Thank you.
Chapter 4. It's not luck.
I don't know, Howard. Hope that promotion comes through, then maybe we can throw a little meat in the sauce.
Howard was just another nice guy destined to finish last.
What the hell's going on? Oh, calm down. I've got candles. It's an old building.
At his salary, Howard should feel happy to get anything, said the landlord. This slumlord should feel lucky to get a nice little chump like Howard, said Matt.
You're such a good boy, Howard.
The landlord would understand. Howard believed that a reasonable argument and a smile could work wonders. Matt did not.
Come on, get in here. Let's get him inside.
Bravo! That was great.
Very nice.
That was wonderful.
I'm wishing and fishing and trying to hook a mankind like you'd find in a book. I'm in a modern Romeo. I do not want Antonio. He may be the baby of some vamp, oh baby. I've vamping and lamping, I'm the champ. And if once I get him, why I just set him beneath my parlor lamp and let him kiss me, kiss me with his tempting lips. Sweet as honey drips, caress me, caress me, caress me to his loving breast while I gently rest. Breathe those tender sighs while I gaze into his eyes, eyes that really hypnotize. Whisper, whisper to me soft and low. Something might be honey, honey, honey. When you know there's no one near, my
Hi, it's Vicky. I'm fine. Well, actually, I have a bit of a problem. I'm sorry to be bothering you, but I didn't know who else to call. Jack's in the city with an old friend. I know I'm probably crazy, but it's so quiet here, and I'm not used to it. I keep hearing noises outside. Yeah, it sounds like there might be someone out there. I'm sure it's nothing. There. Did you hear that? They're already loud. Okay, hurry.
It's not my fault. The bottle was wet.
It's supposed to be wet. It's a beer bottle. You're stepping in there. Move back. Move back. God. Look, you're dragging it all in the kitchen. Take your shoes off.
You don't want me to take my
the
shoes off.
Fred, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm just
No,
gonna check.
it's okay. After we hung up, a patrol car came by. I guess I panicked. They found some footprints in the sand, but whoever it was took off.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Sure?
Yeah, sure.
Easy. Just stay down. Just calm down and stay down. Let me handle this now, all right, Jack? I know what I'm doing.
Excuse me, Mannix. What are they doing?
Nothing. They didn't get there yet. You have to smoke, right? What are you doing?
I'm welding.
Well, I'll put this to bed and then I'd better be getting home.
No, don't leave so soon. Let's talk. We've barely had a chance to get to know each other.
That's true.
There he is. Getting it?
Yeah, but he's not doing anything.
Well, just get it, though.
They're not making any contact, Jack. They have
You're gonna miss it. Okay, stop talking. Start shooting. Shoot the whole thing. Where's he going? Where's she going?
These aren't good. These are not...
I never thought I'd be happy out of New York. But I'm really getting to like it.
I can't do this.
You must love your wife a lot, or you're very stupid.
I just keep my end of the bargain. I met Judith when I first arrived in the States. All I had was one suit and a dressing gown. Now I have my businesses, my properties, and my wife. If I screw up one, I screw up them all. You're a lovely woman. If I can help you in any way, I want to. But please, don't embarrass me or yourself.
Don't worry.
What?
What? He's gone. Hey, maybe they went to the bedroom. It's a good thing.
Well? What happened?
You turned me down.
What are the odds?
Are you deaf or what? No? Oh, hi. Sí, sí, mamá, dime, dime. 嗯哼。 beso, mamá. Un beso. Chao, chao.
So, what did dear Mama have to say for herself?
Same thing she's been saying for the last 10 years. If I want to come home, she'd send a ticket.
Just tell her to send the money instead.
Very funny.
Chapter 5. The real thing gets realer. Vera said you seemed different. Look who's talking, Howard. Change was inevitable. But still, hard to take. Even when invited in.
I don't really have much time. I told Jack I was going shopping.
Couldn't you have told him you were seeing a friend?
It's not that easy to lie to Jack.
It's not a lie. When I left your house the other night, I realized you were right. We haven't really had a chance to get to know each other. Which is probably just as well. I've given it a lot of thought. Thoughts I can't afford. What I'm trying to say is, I think we should get it out of our systems.
Well, that's ironic.
Where are you going?
Back home.
I'll drive you.
I have my own car, remember? I'll see you at the party on Friday.
I have to see you before then. We're still friends, right? Friends can have lunch. Can't we have lunch tomorrow?
Okay.
Right this way, Mrs. Moore. Come on in, please. Please make yourself comfortable here. Sit down there.
Thank you.
Oh, what a lovely scent. Sorry, I apologize. The cleaning lady's a little late. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. Any news?
You married a very smart man, Mrs. Moore. He covers his tracks very well. There's been some indication. Nothing that I can prove yet, but some indication that...
Some indication.
Unfortunately, yes. Your husband might be seeing somebody. Late night outings. Mysterious disappearance for 2 hours a week ago.
Mr. Bianco, I'm about to fire you.
Excuse me?
I pay you good money to investigate my husband's affairs, and I have to find out the truth from my own son. The last person I want to involve here.
What are you talking about? When?
Yesterday. He was at the beach house. Where were you? I told you about it. And I find out he was there all afternoon with a woman.
Do you have any idea who she might be?
Just no one. What's I don't know. I don't know, my son said. It's some Spanish singer, Vicky Perez. You know, Mr. Bianco, I cannot have my son skulking around like some amateur detective, and particularly not when I'm paying you to do that. I am going to give you a chance to redeem yourself and earn quite a reward. Believe me, you won't be sorry. But I have to see that proof for myself. This could be a little fling. I don't know. Something. It's quite possibly something I can just...
I was going to wait until the renovations were finished, but the Broken Ivory is booking entertainment now. Do you know the club?
No.
It's nice. It's a bit more upmarket than the Blue Cat, and I just happen to know the owner. Me. I'd love to book you there for all of next season. It's not, you know, charity or anything. It's something that's been on my mind since I first heard you sing.
I'll run it by Jack and we'll see.
Why'd you stay with him? You know, marriage, you have no obligations. I'm sure you'd have no trouble finding someone else.
People who care about each other stay with each other. You might become fat or poor or sick or maybe just not so amusing anymore. Somebody loves you, they're there with you, no matter what.
I'd love to be with you.
Fred, it's much better if we don't see each other again.
Maybe it's better you go home now. I'll walk you out.
Jack? Jack? Hey, Jacko!
Hey. What do you think, huh? Friday night? It's perfect. I mean, look at this tree, man. This tree is so front and center. It's like a house fucking seat. Just give him the rope, he'll hang himself.
Jack.
I mean, this cock's like so arrogant. He doesn't think anybody can put anything over him, especially a couple of schmucks like you and me. But I got the perfect plan worked out. Friday around 11 o'clock at the party. Vicky looking great like we know she can. She pulls Moore aside. She says, hey, I gotta talk to you upstairs. I've been thinking about you all week. Bada bing, bada boom, right? Now, she takes him up to the bedroom. You're there in the tree, right? She takes them up to the bedroom. You know, they're kissing, whatever. They get up there. She works him over to the bed. She gets him on the bed, starts kissing him. Bang, they're on the bed. You start shooting your pictures. We can wallpaper his coffin.
Jack, hang
Perfect
on.
plan.
Listen to me,
We
Jack.
could design it better if we built the house ourselves.
Jack.
It's fucking great.
You were right. But it's a stupid plan.
Hey,
No,
lady.
it's not gonna work,
Nah,
Jack.
nah.
I'm
You're
a
second-guessing
fucking
yourself
idiot.
now.
You know,
See?
let's
You always do
forget
this.
it.
You're not, just listen
We'll
to me.
go back to New York and
Listen
we'll
to
give
me.
it another shot.
Listen to me, okay? Will you please take a look? Just look here. Look at this. Look how simple this is. Huh?
Jack, I'm not gonna do it.
Why?
I can't. I'll never be able to get on the grounds.
Look, I hide you in the trunk, right? I drop you off by the tree. Nobody's gonna notice that. Everybody's drinking. It's a party. You know. You climb up in a tree.
Jack.
You can hide a
Jack.
fire in that fucking...
I'm out of it. I'm done. You should get out of it too. Grab your things, get Vicky, go back to New York, and forget you ever saw more. This is out of our league, Jack. I'm sorry, Harry. I'm sorry. I ever dragged you into it.
So you, made a deal, right?
What are you talking about, Jack?
You made a deal, right? Wait, what'd you take? $5 grand?
Jack.
Huh? 2,500? What'd you take?
Have another drink.
Yeah, blame it on the booze. I want you to honestly look me right in the eye. Tell me you didn't make a deal. Come on. Yeah, huh?
I thought so. You know, you're a fucking loser, Eddie. You know, you're the first guy with the big balls to open your mouth.
Lay off,
everybody
Jack.
excited. And it's first sign of trouble, you're the first guy to run away. Your little fucking balls shrink up like little fucking peanuts.
Back off!
Big balls. Jack, you didn't have the balls for all this fucking shit we did in high
Lay
school.
off, Jack.
You didn't have the balls to be a fucking cop.
Lay off!
You didn't have the balls for your wife.
Shut up, Jack.
Right? Isn't that the problem? Your little tiny fucking dick wouldn't get hard.
No. I fucking kill you, all right? I fucking kill you. Now shut your mouth.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Squeeze the trigger, Eddie. Go ahead. Huh? Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Huh? Come on. No the fucking balls for that either. Yeah, go ahead. Run away like a little fucking baby now. Go ahead. But you're still fucked. You know why? Because I'm going to take the photos and go after the big money with him. And when he gives me the big money, he's going to blame you because he already gave you the small money. You fat fuck. Still love you, though.
Chapter 6. It's out of our league, Howard. You want to believe in people? Against all odds?
You're a brilliant student. You deserve a
But hey, that's what makes life such a goddamn crapshoot, pal.
I got fired.
Watch it now. Here it comes. The bullshit.
I'm glad I ran into you, Harold.
It's Howard. It's Howard.
So sorry. Couldn't work it out. Blah, 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 blah.
In the meantime, keep your chin up.
Happy now?
That's her, isn't it? No wonder you didn't get the job.
Thank God for Matt, huh?
We'll take care of him.
What do you mean Eddie's out?
He chickened out. Fuck him. We don't need him.
What are we gonna do?
Same thing. Business as usual.
You can't do it. Everyone will be watching you.
Honey, nobody's interested in me, okay? Except maybe you.
Hello? Hi. Why are you... Okay, sure. Some salesman. Come on.
Hey, Jack. How you doing?
Hey,
Thought you were on a wagon.
one drink's not gonna kill me.
You okay?
Yeah. Still waiting for my partner. 20 minutes before showtime. She's still out gallivanting.
You gonna give us one of your sermons?
I don't think so.
It's a pity. I'm gonna miss her. You got a sense of humor.
Yeah, well, your boss doesn't. Might ask you to lean on me.
I'd hate to do that.
Yeah, but you do it, right?
Jack, a job is a job. I probably wouldn't enjoy it while I was doing it.
Oh, that's a lovely sentiment.
Come on, huh? Listen up.
Fine.
Pulling your chain. I hung up the brass knuckles a long time ago.
Yeah, after an illustrious career, I'm sure, right?
Hey, I had my moments.
Before you say anything, what do you think? On sale, 50% off.
Forgive her.
Done.
Love comes unexpected, walks in when least suspected. Would have thought that I'd get caught decided me, but what you put me through. Hey, love, I wasn't ready for you. Now, if I had a nickel for every dream that's left me, I'd be a millionaire. And even if I got back all the love I've wasted, I'd still be in the red, and you'd still be in my bed. So do I stay, or do I scatter? Heads or tails, it doesn't matter which I choose. 'Cause win or lose, hey love, I wasn't ready for you.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Hannaway.
Would you come by and help me write a song?
Write a song. I can't write my fucking name.
Hey, what do you say about a shot, huh?
Nah, I got something I gotta do, Jack.
Come on, one drink, right? One drink.
Come on, I gotta do this thing.
Come on.
All right, fuck it, I ain't punching the clock for you.
That's right. Hey, your boss is a dick anyways. I saw him take you over to Moore's table. What, to introduce you, or?
And this fucking jerk off, he's lending me out to his friend.
To who, Moore?
Yeah, I gotta go pay somebody a visit.
Yeah? Maybe I'll go with you. I could use a change of scenery.
Ain't gonna be too scenic.
What are you gonna do, kill somebody?
They couldn't meet my rate. You really wanna come?
Yeah.
One more?
Yeah.
This is to Mr. Schumann. Fuck him.
Gracias, queridos amigos. Qué rica la salsa, chicos. Esta es la UNYW en la capital del mundo. La temperatura calentita, la humedad mojadita. Les hablo por el nombre de Bronx. Ricky Fresa y sus chacales. Te prefiero infiel.
Mrs. Moore. Here. Hey. Come here. We got the best table in the place. No, cierto, Pedro? Cierto. Have a seat. Would you like a drink?
No, thank you. We should have met at your office, I think.
Don't worry. It's fine here. It's safe. These Dominicans are nice people. They're so colorful.
Okay, Mr. Bianco, what information do you have for me?
Well, let's see. Well, let's say I did have an important piece of news. How much would it be worth to you?
You're already being paid.
You said if I got the proof, I wouldn't be sorry. Well, I do, and I am. I'm very sorry. So what are you going to do about it?
$50,000.
50 large. A toast. Too little.
This is the big night out?
Yeah, you want it? You got it. Relax, it'll grow on you.
All right.
Listen, wait here. I'll be right back. I gotta do this thing.
Now, let me come with you. I'm good at things.
Relax, I got it under control. Shit, it's a wife.
Whose wife?
What the fuck is she doing here?
Whose wife?
Your buddy Moore. Hey, Jack, listen, why don't you go run over to Bodega, get a couple of six-packs for us, okay? My treat.
Believe it or not, I'm not really that thirsty right now.
Hey, listen, I'm going over. Sit tight.
Mrs. Moore, to find out the truth about somebody it's priceless, really.
Really?
Well, I don't mean to say that it doesn't have a price. I just mean that 50 grand
How
isn't
much?
even... 100?
You're crazy.
Right. 150.
Well, I would just go into another detective.
And I'll just tell your husband that you're on to him and you'll never get a clean divorce. Now, how much is that worth to you? Oh, I love rum. It's so Hemingway.
Fine. 150,000.
I consider it a small price to pay to find out who somebody really is.
Right.
Me,
Mr.
in
Bianco,
this case.
can we please get on with this now? Now, what do you have for me?
Nada.
Nada, what do you mean, nada?
Not a thing. He's clean. He didn't cheat on you.
You are lying. He paid you, didn't he?
What do you mean he paid? You
Yes,
think
he
we're all
paid you.
corrupt little puppets on a
Yes,
string?
I do.
Hey, come back here. Get over here.
Back off. Back off!
So you don't believe I'm an honorable man, huh? You don't believe I'm clean? What do you believe in, Mrs. Moore? You think everything I touch turns to shit, huh? You think I'm for sale? Well, I'm not wearing a price tag today, lady. You can take your 150 grand and shove it up your ass. You can't afford me. I'm out of your league. I'm out.
Listen to me, fat boy. You stop minding your own business, or you're going on a crash diet.
Relax. Okay, it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
Get away from me!
Eddie, wait.
Get away from me! What are you crazy? Get away from me! Hey, you're a fucking liar. That's what you are. Well, open it! Open it!
Easy, man. You're scaring the shit out of me.
That's it. Come on! Fucking shit, kick me the nuts!
Scare the shit out of him. It's all.
I'm scared!
Just leave him alone.
Eddie! Eddie!
Fuck.
Jack,
Eddie.
let's go, man. Come on, let's go. Don't make me leave you here, huh? Jack, we gotta go. Let's go, Jack. We gotta go. Come on, man. Let's go. I can't take a fucking pinch for this. Oh, man.
He's dead.
Fuck, this is so fucking bad. Look at this fucking shit. That fucking ball wouldn't even shake my hand.
What's up, sweetie?
Turn around. I want to show you something. For the party.
It works.
How do I look?
How do you look? Gorgeous. And guilty.
Leo Remnick. Days of Wine and Roses.
You have to come in for a closer inspection. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I'd like to propose a toast to Eve, who hung out with Adam, and alone destroyed that utterly boring place called paradise. I'm sure even God must have admired her courage and her beguiling disobedience, because, after all, that's how human history unfolded. So, to Eve, thanks for the apple.
Good night, Vera.
Good night, Mr. Anderson.
A little story. Once upon a time, there was a very nice little girl named Little Red Riding Hood. And she took a shortcut through the woods, went to her grandma's house where they both sat down and had a very nice little lunch. The end. Boring, right? Because the wolf didn't show up. Without the wolf, you have no story. Oh, by the way, our fabulous host, Mr. Schulman. Don't get worried about this little discourse, because I can guarantee it's going to be my last. Because I quit. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that we shouldn't be afraid of the bad guy. And I'm not saying that the bad guy is always the most interesting person, but every story has to have one. We all need a villain. If we can't find the villain outside, we need to find the villain inside. Wake him up, embrace him, and travel with him down the darker path. As for me, my decision is made. My bags are packed. I'm ready to roll. I'm going to be, for once, the wolf.
What were you doing? What took you so long?
Pick out this tie. I think it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
So what do you think? You think that dress is too much?
That's the point, isn't it? You got the camera?
Got the camera. Great. The window's open. Perfect.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just remember, make out with him, make your move, just so I can get that final shot, right?
Yep. There he is.
Where?
There.
Vicky, how nice to see you.
Happy birthday. The party's ahead.
Ah, a couple of celebrities and a few paparazzi never fails with this gang.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Jack.
Fred, darling, a moment.
Ah, excuse me. I'll catch you later. Nice suit, Jack.
Must be the old lady, huh? Pretty well preserved. Why don't you go mingle? Keep an eye out.
Player sounds like Gunga Din, huh?
Yeah, well, Gunga Din would show up on time, though, right? What are you doing? Are you working?
You get a house full of people like them on the inside. You need people like me on the outside. We take care of them. They take advantage. I mean, they take care of us.
Right. You turn into a real fucking philosopher, aren't you?
Yeah, just a notch above stupid.
Yeah.
Listen, why don't you go inside? At least for tonight, you're one of them.
Yeah, okay. All right. Take care.
Hey, Hathaway. Why don't you play a number later on? Even from out here, I like to hear you play.
All right.
look so
Fred! Vicky, I want to say you look beautiful tonight. Fred, happy birthday, you old man, you.
Go take care of your guests.
Yes.
Where were you?
Hungry?
When am I supposed to? You disappeared.
Any problems?
No. You should eat something too. All that booze on an empty stomach.
What do you mean?
Come on, Jack.
What? Look, I can't do anything with that window like that. With the curtains closed.
Why not?
Because what am I going to say to... What am I supposed to say to Mrs. Moore? This blur over here is your husband, this blur over here is the girl?
Then why don't you just go upstairs and open the goddamn window yourself? Don't get drunk, okay? You gotta keep your wits.
It's not for my wits, it's for my courage. Smart ass.
Excuse me, I'll see you later.
Perhaps I will.
Excuse me, Fred. I need to talk to you alone. Not here. That one over there, of course, was brother from your Vietnam. My ex-worker. That was Reed. Reed?
Yeah.
An American artist.
Who?
You probably never heard of him. His name is Sherman.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He did this whole thing, huh?
That one over there, of course, was brought over separately. Well, most of it he did on that side. He did a lot of refurbishing.
I'm gonna run to the men's room.
Don't close the door.
Why?
I don't want to get you in trouble.
I don't mind
What?
getting into trouble.
Hey, Jack. Off the party, huh? Yeah, your stepfather seems to be having a good time.
Hey, you gonna play a little piano for us tonight, maybe?
No, tonight's really sort of strictly a pleasure thing with me.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving for New York on Monday.
Oh. What are you up to, anyways?
Nothing, I'm just going to get some air.
You okay?
Fine.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you might want to try focusing your attention on something more worthwhile, like maybe, I don't know, maybe a woman?
So, you're back to the big city.
It's a great gig. Great money.
You deserve it. Before I lose you to the glittering lights, I'd really like to tell you what you've meant to me. Feelings I've had.
My dear cousin, come in. We've done so many things together. I feel like you and I, like we're one. Huh?
Sometimes I even feel as if I'm lovable when I'm with you. Makes all this so meaningless.
You've made me so proud, Howard. You've come so far, but your mind is still weak. It may not seem like it now, but it's for your own good. You're gonna thank me for this, Howard. You're gonna thank me forever.
You know, whether you stay or go, I can't go back to my wife. I'd ask you to come away with me, but... Well, there's nothing left for me to say. It's up to you now. You know that, don't you?
It's time now, Howard. Be strong.
Wait.
You see? There's your lovely, virtuous girlfriend. Oh, like all the rest. Why would she be any different, huh? Because you loved her? She showed me what your love was worth. True, Howard. That's right, Howard. She begged me for it. She begged like a mangy mutt begs for scraps.
No, it's not true!
It's true! Don't lie!
Howard, please!
You have no choice.
Please, Howard!
For you, Howard. For us.
Please, don't
That's
go,
right.
Howard, please!
We can change the world together. Just you and me. Oh, come on, be a man for the first time in your life. Finish them. Do it, Howard, do it. The landlords, the bosses, the traitors, come on. Everyone who made your life the waste that it is. One throat at a time. Come on, we can change the world, Howard. We can change the world.
From mother's house? Fuck! That away, I told you. Oh, you think you'd get away with that, you piece of shit? Jack Hanaway! Great fucking pianist. I said, don't hurt his hands.
Fuck you.
Fuck you! Get the fuck out of here! Don't you ever come back!
You should get that examined. It doesn't look good. I never liked that kid. He's a little crazy. I asked Fred. Anyway, he gave me something for you. It'll help you to, you know, go to a doctor and get that examined. It's good money. 10 grand. Something to help you get started. Come on, Jack. Just think of it as the ring in the toilet. If you take it from that woman, you can take it from me.
Oh my goodness. Now this is a nice place, very classy place, you know. Play all over, you know. I just got back from Puerto Rico. You know. Actually, I was in the Bronx. Same thing. Oh, so I'm like 6'3". School people always coming up messing with me. Hey, Sasquatch, how's the weather up there? I don't know what you check with your mom. Oh, yeah.
I know, man. Gonna get you. Salsa will be fine.
This has got to be great. Thank you.
So, hope your ex-wife doesn't take you to the cleaners.
And now, ladies and
I'll
gentlemen,
manage.
Miss Vicky Rivas.
Here's a little something to help you get started.
Big hand for
New singer.
Vicky Rivas.
Yep.
Is that good?
Nobody like her. Epilogue. I'd like to tell you that Howard learned something from this experience, but unfortunately, every hero is limited by his creator. You start out by trying to spin a tale, and it ends up spinning you. Because however badly you want to believe that you are the writer, the truth is, you're only along for the ride.
the bitter end, when the smoke has cleared and your timeless friends all have disappeared, come the bitter end, when you feel betrayed, I'll be waiting there for the final fade. And as time goes by, I get more naive, and I've never learned when it's time to leave. You can chalk it up to my wide-eyed youth, but the sad, sweet truth I comprehend. Love won't let me quit, not until the bitter